for your dealers. So it's a sugar. You could put cocaine in there as well. That's probably a better one to put in. So I've got cocaine. So there's the previous one. Look, that's called Ant-Man. Right, hello. I don't know if you liked my brilliant intro there, which was me just messing about trying to get the computer settings all correct, and that should be working. I don't know why. I've got some other things on there. Let's pull. I've got another screen. It's not showing the stream very well, like this. So, I'm going to hide it at the bottom of my other screen. Just out the way. My mic is working, but it's not the best mic in the world. And I'm playing Drug Dealer Simulator. The game is paused currently. I won't be doing a lot of talking, I hope. So, Civis Pacem Para Ganja, I think. I don't know what that means. There's a few bottles of beer on the Red Bull, it looks like, but it's actually red and it's got a pig on it. I like it. So I don't know if you can hear the game sounds. This is a test video. Also, you'll have to excuse me. I hate it when I'm listening to people coughing. I've just had to mute the mic, but I've been coughing my lungs up for the last few days. I'm fine because I'm sat in my own little world on my own most of the time. No visitors, as it goes. What does it say over there? Hope has overdosed. Yeah, fair enough. What would be a nice addition to this game is a few more people, random AIs walking about, and the future of games is absolutely amazing. I grew up in the 60s when we had no computer games, and into the 70s when we started playing ping pong and all that. So I've got that that firecracker there to get it all dried. This is just drying up now, and this is, I think, is. Earlier in my test video I said it was AK-47. I did do one called AK-47. It was one designed to give you a quick hit. It had loads of Viagra in it. Oh, by the way, this video is not for kids, so if you're under the age of 18, shut the video now. You shouldn't be watching it. I'm not particularly cool and not swearing, so I don't know why the younger people want to watch my videos. So there's no point in commenting and telling me that I'm an old fart and I'm boring, because I already know that. So if you like my style of videos, basically I'm just going to be quietly playing it myself, and for the most part you won't hear any sound from me. Right, so where I'm picking up now from my tester video vehicle. My brain's all over the place, and you'll get used to me, I suppose. I mean, my wife has to do that, so I know I've got disjointed thinking. I'm like not schizo, but I'm sort of like got so many conversations going on in my head, and if you don't know what that's like, obviously we like to associate ourselves with brains that are really good, and Elon Musk arguably is a good brain. He has thousands of thoughts going through his head if he thinks really fast, but I think that fast I can't keep up with my mouth. So earlier on it was funny really, because I was trying to say this. When you run, you make more noise, obviously, because you're stamping along. When you walk, you make less noise. And when you crouch and walk, you make even less noise. Unless you're going through a bush. But I had totally the wrong end of the stick. And if you go back and watch the first video, which was a tester, And I don't know what the sound level's like. I've got them jacked up. It's as high as it will go on my mic. My PC's messing me about a little bit because I should be seeing my audio display of my vocals jumping up and down, but it's all pausy, and I think that's because I've got loads of windows open. I mean, I think that most likely was alluded to a little bit when you saw, if you saw them screens as I was pulling out of the my setting up. I've got hundreds of tabs open. So normally you just have a video open, right? So that stopped, and we will be taking. We'll package the products. We've got 183 there. So, and can I put it in my backpack? This is the biggest thing. I don't want to mess up. And this is it's the right backpack because I don't want to be messing about putting it down. No, this is my dealing rucksack. So here's a tip for you. Have lots of different rucksacks. You can even set up 2 or 3 rucksacks. So that's usually my speed one when I'm running real fast. That one's a medium. Oh, that's a large backpack. That's used for carting all my weed, my plants and stuff about. And if I've got reasonable close deliveries, this is the map. So I'm in the middle. I can go around with the big map on. And I've also got 2 or 3 other locations. This is my main house where I am, safe house. I've got a garage over there. I've got a what they call it the small docks warehouse over there, and I've got another garage over that side. And all of them had weed growing in them. So where was I? I was going to take that out of there, and I was looking for a decent rucksack. So this was one that I can leave in here. You can use these as storage containers as well. So I'm just going to only temporarily store them in here because I don't want to be using this ganja just yet. So that's 100 brick and an 83. So that's going to be a 50 and a 20 and a 10 and a 3. Well, what I could do is I haven't got a jar for that, and you'd later find out if you know this game that you can take the last 3 G out, but I can't be bothered. So all that's going into my rucksack. As you can see, it's all in there now. And basically, we'll call up the bit again. It's less than 0.4, so what I'll do is I'll dump the contents, and it gives you a little warning to say that it's thinking of doing it. So that you don't throw away your good stuff, like, I suppose. And now we will need to put some more in the dryer. You can either do it that way, as I was saying in the last video. I ain't going to keep explaining how you do things. Oh, stone haze. Did I just put stone haze in there? I did. That's what I mean about my brain going 100 miles an hour. Oh, sorry, I didn't do that right. Or you can do it like this. You can pick it up. You see my hand's gone into a fist, and then drop it. Yeah, so a bit scatty. Sometimes when I'm talking, I've got 2 or 3 conversations going on. And I'm just having to have a little break for a cough. Because you don't want to hear that. I don't like hearing it. Like I don't like hearing swearing, so if you're in the chat at all, don't swear. Because I hate to have to kick you. I haven't got that many subscribers. Funny really, at one time in one of my channels I had 35,000 subscribers, and I know that's not a lot by today's standards. This was 2013, but I lost the will to live when I woke up one morning and all my work, all my channel, everything all just gone. YouTube, thank you very much. I wasn't the only one it happened to as well. A lot of people who I was following and a lot of sites that I knew about because I was reading in the news, and I spent about a week trying to get my channel open. And there just no correspondence entered into. Sorry, we're YouTube, we're the king of the planet. You can't talk to us, and we're not even going to give you a reply as to where your channel's gone and why we took it down. It's totally child friendly. I was playing farming simulators, and my name was Farmer George, and I used to talk sometimes like that, and I'd just be, you know, doing things like farming, you know, raising pigs and sheep and cows and ducks and chickens, and messing about like that. But you know, you wake up one morning and your channel's gone, all your work, all your videos, everything, and I didn't have them on my PC either. I've no saved copies because I thought, oh, why would you need it? You know, I haven't got any backup plan on this, so what I'll probably do is upload the videos, then once a month download the videos to some other drive. So if they say, oh, sorry, we deleted your channel, well, what can I do about it? Can you reinstate it? No, sorry, it's all gone. That's basically what I found out from just talking to other people. They said that, you know, they can't actually reinstate your channel. So Drug Dealer Simulator, let's continue. And this is why I don't like chat being on, because the people, they spark me with I get sparked with different questions. Stoner Haze, that's done, that one. Skyscraper. Stoner Haze, so there's no more Stoner Haze about. Is there? Skyscraper. Bit of cocaine there. Oh, right, I can't be bothered too much, so I'll just start drying it, and we'll come back to that. Right, so where we was at with this is my, it's not my delivery, and so I throw that with a beat. That's my large backpack, which is the hardest one to mump about, but to be honest with you, it's got to go for it. The reason why I've done things as I've done is because you have to wait. As I said in the other video, you would have seen me saying I need to wait until all these are blue before I make a save, and I did that. So I'll just update the save just in case, because it has been stood quite a long while, and I'll just put it in the top video slot, because the slot, top save slot 16 we are now. I've been setting up my channel and all that, so it's now the next day, and it is 17. I had to wait till my grandson went to bed because I can't have him seeing me play this, and it is 3:52 in the AM. So this is the only time. I have got no schedule I can keep to, because my grandson, I don't want him, he's staying with me, and sometimes my granddaughter, and I have 4 grandchildren, and if they are staying with us at any time, only one of them usually stays, which is my grandson, and basically I don't want him seeing me play this, because he'll have questions, you know, they're curious, and you know, I don't want him saying it to his school teacher, what's MDMA? You know, I mean, I know kids who, or I used to know kids who actually know about all that stuff. I was a music teacher for many years, and I was doing private lessons in people's homes, and when I go to their houses, you can see that the parents are drug users, and there's all sorts of drugs paraphernalia lying around and all that, and I don't like it, you know, but you have to do is you have to earn money, so you're there for the music lessons, and you know, you think, oh well, some of these people that I used to teach were very, very wealthy. In fact, one of the guys that I used to teach was actually a drug dealer. I'm not going to go into that, but you know, it's just where things. I'm going back 20 years, 30 years, so it's not relevant anymore. And that guy's in prison now. So yeah, basically, in Drug Dealer Simulator, we're taking on some cases here. I've got that one done, but I'll just have to check it. Ganja 58. In fact, I'm not going to check it. So this is going to probably go all skew with. So I'm going to set these off all at the same time, but it depends on how long it takes me to get to them. So I'll set 1, 2. I can count, you see. 3. I've got a new drug dealer as well, who's just one of my dealers has just stepped up. So and these two, which I don't actually know what they want because they haven't got their dogs prepared. So I'll deal with that as and when, because I'll probably have to make 2 trips. I mean, I've got the longest journey. I'll go and do all my dealers first so that they can get on with their drug dealing. It's only for man. I mean, I want the money in, that's the thing. 30 points available. Just a minute, let me go there. So you can see I've been playing it quite a bit. I'll upgrade the stamina the last bit of the way. That's the way to do it. And maybe a bit more on the things and a bit more on there. 4 points remaining. I'll leave them because I can't do any more. And I have got this lot on. So we're going to go downstairs first. We're actually taking these drugs out during the day. Here's a couple of tips for you. You can put your phone on, hang about, by holding the tab key. But what people don't know, because they was complaining about, oh, there's no torch. There is a torch. As long as you're not looking at something that's an operable thing with the F key, if you turn away and press F, it puts your torch on your phone. Then when you let go of the buttons, your phone doesn't even go down. So, if it gets dark, we can do that. So, right, we'll have a look at the map. I'm just going to have another coughing session before I get started. So all these ones in yellow are basically all my dealers. We'll get them out of the way first. Where did I say they were? Behind me. Typical. You hear a popping on the soundtrack. That's me turning my mic on and off. I'm looking for a 56. I don't see it. I was pretty sure that I'd done a 56. Right, we'll skip him for the time being. We'll go do somebody else. Be right back. BRB. BRB. Where is he hiding? Oh, there he is. I didn't see him first. You can all start shouting at the screen. 58. That's another 58, and I haven't got a 50. So that's the only danger. I was actually trying to say that in the last video, and I noticed one of my schizo things that I do where I've got 2 or 3 conversations going on in my head. I'll see something. Something went wrong, of course it did. So he's a 58 and he's a 58. He's a 56, sorry. I'll go over to this guy. I ain't got a 50. Oh, that's speed. Yes, I was saying, disadvantage to doing all of your jobs, preparing all of your drugs beforehand, and then making a save. By the time you get to come and bring the map up, it's happened to me a few times, and I can't really confirm whether I've made a mistake. There's the cops. If they want to stop me, I'll lose everything now. All that, I've got thousands of pounds worth of drugs on me. So, my dealer... Where is he? I've lost my bearings a little bit. I know where he is. He'll be inside the garages. Yep. It's our Dwayne. I like his haircut. So 54. So I do remember putting a 50 together. And I should have done it like putting the change out. There's a 50. So this strain is the 101 amp. So 54, I've got a fan that's matching, and I can do that. Right, so now I'm going to go and see. This guy wants 61 amp. So I've got a triple 20 somewhere. Do you see it? Shout at the screen. There it is. Triple 20. And I'll pop that in there. And that ecstasy can go back in there. So there's a triple 20. And he'll want a 1. I'll sort that out when I get to him. So he is in a difficult place. Just making sure that there's no policemen walking up to me. So he will want the triple 20 and a 1. He got a 101. So I'm looking at the 101s. We'll give him a 1 on there. And that should be done. So, you know, some of these games can be a bit of a drag for some people. Going there for 45 Madge. I'm looking into the distances for the police because if you haven't played this game, it's quite scary when you run round the corner and you bump right into a couple of coppers and they instantly tase you. Although I'm playing on easy mode because I don't want a lot of stress. Is this the guy? 45G. He's getting the Stoner Haze. So the thing about having different strains with you, that's just the straight marijuana which I got from my source, drug dealer. These are the ones I've grown myself. So that it makes it easier, 45, for me to identify which is which. So if you've got 3 or 4 strains on your counter, there's a tip for you, those of you that play this game. Because I see people struggling. I was watching a playthrough by someone, I'm not going to say who they were. Retrieve cash. Yeah, and I incidentally wonder how much cash I've got on me. Give me that cash. Right, so it's only 208 on me. Wasted time that, wasn't it? The D bought a 2-baggy or something. Let's have a look. So we've got these 2 guys to sort out. And they'll be able to deal at night time. And when my mission is over for tonight, I'm going to go out and do my own little drug deals. This is just delivering the big drugs. Could have done this under the cover of night. Don't know where they're going. I just had another coughing fit. It's not nice being ill. But then again, it wasn't my fault. I mean, most people, they come down and they say they've been sat with you for 5 minutes and say, I've had a chest infection all week. So what did you come here for then? You know. So I clearly have not got his 56G. It's 56 of ganja. Pardon me. And the other guys. Just got to watch out for them, please, because they sometimes walk around quietly. Although I'm playing in easy mode, and I can't remember what it was like playing in hard mode. I played it in hard mode before, but the game had glitches on top of glitches. Back in, I think it was 2020 when this released. I'm not sure 100%. So ganja. Right. Let's make a 58 and a 56. So we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Let's go. Stoner Haze is tried, so we'll take 2 50s, and we'll take 2 5s, and we'll take a 1 for the 56, and we'll take a 3 for the 58. Normally when I say do it the change way, I'm keeping a lot of change on hand. Basically I take, 10 ones, 1 grams, about 10 5s and 4 10s with me, so that I've got some for any one, then just do it that way. So we've got a 50 for you, a 5, and a 1. And I know what you people were saying, a lot of young ones and that, saying it's a slow game, I'm slow with it. Well, don't watch then, that's all I say. I'm not making you watch, am I? So I don't need your comments if you're going to be negative. Where's my 3? That's not the one. Stoner Haze. I can't see it. I bet you that one didn't go in, Or it's on the floor upstairs. There's definitely not another Stoner Haze in there, is there? I'm sure I got a 3. Okay. Fair enough. We'll have to do that again. Trouble is when that talking's on in the background, you can't always hit the steps when you're in a panic either. That's another thing. When that talking's on in the background, you can't often hear the cops coming up with their radios, because sometimes the radios go silent for a little bit. They go and then it goes, can somebody attend the 2 towers? So Stoner Haze, come on. 3 please. That's what's happened. Unless it's fallen on the floor, but I don't know. It doesn't often tell you, and I suppose if you make a mistake, there's plenty of times when I could have made a mistake when I was tired the other day playing this. The times I've stepped out of that door right into the arms of the police as well. Because I hadn't heard them, or I've not been paying attention. Yep, here it is, finally. Right, that's all my guys sorted. I do want to go and have a look at my ganja, my plants, because oh, do you know what I mean? Why would they put that up on a step like that? And I constantly want to knock on that door. I walk past to try going in and it knocks instead of letting me in. I'll just pop that bag down and pick up the other bag, which is, oh, mind you, that might have been my watering one as well. It was, but there's now not enough room in it. Bad mate. So, let me see. Medium backpack. Oh, that one's full. I do just want to leave them on the floor. Maybe I put some of my stuff in here, you know. Let's have a look on the map. No, sorry. Oh, God. This is confusing, I know. I'm looking for a backpack with a bit of space in it. That one will do. And I also... I need my water with me. Oh. Bottles. They're going to be all over the floor now. Look at it, it'll all go into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought there was 8. Don't tell me I've lost 10. No, there's only 5. Do you remember it said 8? If you look back in the video. Mind you, this might be because of the backpack. It's all it can take up. I don't know. Still might be in the other backpack. Right. The cops are right outside my door. They've just gone that way. I don't know if you saw them. Make sure I don't run into another couple of clowns. Making a noise. Clip clop, clip clop, clip clop, clip clop. These are the endangered plants because... Ah, they're all dead. Oh God. All dead. Like I forgot to... I left the game stud, you see, while I was sorting my video out and pausing and unpausing. I bet you all these... I hope these are all right outside here though. Because the outside plants, they get watered when it rains, you see. So there's a lesson. 88% growth, but they haven't had a water in for a long while. I was unable to plant some of my plants as well, which is a godsend. There's about 400 quid worth of seeds here though. 10 seeds at 45 and 40 pound. 40 and 45 pound a time. The indoor seeds are 30 and 35 pound a time. $30, should I say. I don't know why I put these two over here. It's only because initially these were the first two that I put down when I had this big plant. The skyscraper one is taller than this. This is Brim Beep. So Brain Beep. You see the name on it? Brain Beep. So we're not going to say the word. Where is it? The F-bomb. Hey, I've got my paint in there. I can just Somebody's written on my house. I got these paints the last time I was down crawling about in the sewer. Only one paint can does one markup. So I've got some Stoner haze. So hang about. Get that sorted. That was an expensive mistake. Oh. Yeah. So, if you like these types of games, they can be a little bit grindy. Did I put that one in? Didn't. So this is the grind. And there should be a way you can just say, look, you know, you drug dealer, you just say, right, I can hire somebody now to look after me marijuana warehouse, and then you pay them a cut of the profits. There's another thing that's changed, because I previously filled all these bottles. Doesn't that make you want to go? Right. So, another coughing session. Out of the way. Right, so the thing is, what was the other things I was saying? We've got them ones. I don't think I've put any plants in the other warehouses. Right, you're going to question why have I got this cabinet in here. Look, they're all dead as well, my god. What an expensive mistake. I mean, arguably, I could just go back and reload the game, couldn't I? Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, just a minute. Cheating. Did I say that one? That's the one before. Oh no, I've messed it up because I saved over the top of my previous save, and my previous save was that. So I can't do that unless I want to go all the way back to 2215, and I don't. So we can't do that. I shouldn't have put it over the top of the save. Just an expensive mistake. There's 400 quid for the plants in here. No. 350 quid for the plants in here. 400 quid for the plants out in the other warehouse, and I don't think I planted out the other. Did I do that one? It's not. It is looking as though it's got a plant in it. So it hasn't got time to catch up. You see. Yeah, I was setting up my stream, and I looked back and my game was running, and I thought, oh, I'll just go pause it. Never occurred to me that my plants were dead, and I wouldn't have done it, of course, if it would have, you know. So they were all firecrackers, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, because I could not put any more for some reason in here. If I just put the a couple more pots out, say like I could do with another 6, 7, 8. That'll give it enough room. 9, 10. Plenty of room for them. But now, can I can't put a plant in there. Can't put a plant in there. That's how it is. So I don't know whether this is a limit on the actual plants you can have. So I've got 6 plants in here. 10 plants in that other warehouse I was just in. I've got none in the other warehouse further down at the other end in, they call it Stink. Right, so we'll get back to our place and we'll start the drug dealing off because we're running out of night time. The coppers are there, look. Shoot. We're in. Get in there. Right, it's gonna have a snuff on it, cough, snot, coughing us. Oh man, it was terrible being ill. I mean, I'm still up and about, doing things. This is the money laundering, if you haven't seen this game before. He wants me to collect the cash. He's already sold his. Me to collect the cash. Me to collect the cash. This guy wants 18 amp and this wants 15 ganja. So I'll do it in 2 slots. So it's going to be a 10. Did I say 15? No, 18. And I said 15. Do skyscraper. This is where it's a grand because of course it just takes time to do all this. And again, you should be able to hire somebody to say if you want to hire them, it costs you more money and you won't get as much money in your bank account faster on the road and everything else. But I think it's a valid thing. Even if it was like a follow me thing where, like with follow me in farming, you drive the course and if you swerve all over the road, the driver that's following you, doing the follow me course or actually on course play, he will swerve all over the road when he drives the course you've recorded for him. So 18, you put him down, and 15 ganja. Oh, M stuff, yeah, that's it. Just check on the bag size before I waste my time. Oh, I've only got one more I can take really. But sometimes I carry this case as well. I'll show you. Here's another trick for you. We want a 17 amp, right? So a 17, a 15 and a 2. So okay, well I'll put the 2 in here. The other 2 were a 15 and a 17 amp. 15, 17. So we'll put a 2 weed in here. Start us off. Let's have some bonga. A bong breaker. He just wants a 2. And that'll finish that backpack off. We're going to carry that one. That one's particularly full. Has he got a 15? Got 2 5s. Two 10s. 2 5s. There's a 15. And have I got a 2? I've got 8 1s, yeah. So this backpack will serve them guys, and I can carry that one. Like that, you see. So we'll just have a look on the map. The first guy we want to go to, depending on what I've actually got in my backpack. Yeah, I've got them last 2 that I just said. So the 15 and the 18. Oh, the 18's right over here, is it? 15's right over there. And the 2. Okay, we'll go that way, might as well. Now I hit the guys outside my door. Nice and quietly. Shh. Stop making a noise. He's just here. He isn't. They don't always stand exactly in the same places. Ugh. I can hear the police. They've done the map quite well. Shit. Trying to throw my bag away.
Grab him! Quick! He's running away! Get him! He's getting away! On the run!
All units, advised. We have a possibly armed robber around Old Town.
Grab him!
Over.
Quick! After him! Move!
It's exciting, isn't it? God, I can't get in. Sets your heart a pounding. Now I've just got to remember where I chucked my bag. I was struggling with the keys, couldn't press them. So just staying here for a minute. It says that I don't need any. The writing on the right hand side at the green underneath where it says fugitive. This is why I've got this. I did mention this in the last video. I said I bet you wondering why I've got a wardrobe in my garage. This is why. And if you're buying the wardrobes, this is the cheaper wardrobe anyway. You don't always buy things for looks. This is the more expensive wardrobe. If you read what it says underneath, it says it's just a fancy wardrobe, and you can't even change your clothes in it. But that one, you can change your clothes. Look, my fugitive status is gone. So now I've got to get back to them guys that was chasing me. They're probably on high alert now. There they are. Pig. Pig, pig. Pig, pig, pig. Oink. I know it's a derogatory term. See what he wants. And they run past these guys. They're not allowed to be out either. Hey, where's my other backpack gone? Have I lost both of them? I can't even give him them. I've lost both my backpacks. I was spamming my B button. My B is to throw my packs away. It was round here somewhere, wasn't it? Oh, come on, you're kidding me. They ain't got them. I've done this before and lost my backpacks. They don't. Please don't pick them up. There it is, I think. No, that's a piece of rubbish. Oh, you're joking. Ah. No, it's there, look. There's my first one. Now I've got a bright red one somewhere. I wish it would show you it on the map, because it doesn't show you on the map. And I was doing something, trying to jump over the fence and spam the B button at the same time, and that doesn't work. As now is a testament to the fact that I can't find my drugs. Too much. It's not in this one, is it? You can't even this alerts the police as well, by the way. They've got heightened sound, and they're more vigilant. Once you've run away from them once, where did I run from? Oh my god. I bumped into a fence around here, didn't I? And I was spamming the B button while I'm running. So, there it is. I was trying to get over that fence, you see, and that was the issue. You don't have to spam it anyway. You don't have to stash your shit anywhere. You can basically just drop your stuff on the floor if you get caught, as long as you haven't got it in your pockets. And I'm not really bothered about losing a little bit. So put that one down. We'll put that one down. But the only trouble is, sometimes there was an odd little glitch where I gave him a bong, didn't I? Pick that one up. Look for our next mark, is over there. So you decidedly walk faster. Walk and run slower when you've got this one being carried, which really doesn't make any sense. Because if you wear that one and carry this one, you still walk fast. Marijuana 15. I can do that one for you. Back down there. Oh, this is as fast as I can run. Right. So if I do it this way around, because knowing me, I'll walk around the corner. And now when you're running, just got to look down the street first. So this is the run now. Well, running, yeah. Oh, it's a fast walk, should I say. Ah, there you are. Hello, boy. He's giving me some money. Yeah, so there's a tip for you, which is ridiculous because it doesn't work like that in the real life. If you chuck something, I was with friends one time and they had some drugs in the car. Nothing to do with me. I don't do drugs at all. The police hours are lifted now, so I don't have to run away from people because you're not allowed to be outside in this game. So I'm driving along. Well, if he wants me now, I'm done. I've got to do one. The fact is, I'm not in trouble for carrying a case full of drugs unless he searches me. So I know where it is then. He might come up behind me, so he might decide to walk around here. Who else is it? I've got a guy around the corner there. Where is he? Staying here. And he's just around the other side of this wall. Reasonably safe in here though. I've not been confronted in here. 18 amp 501s. Let's try it. It's a 10. Hang about. A 5. Where's the 5 gone? Oh, there it is. So you see, by having it named differently, I've got some amphetamine, which is different name. Look, 501. So 501. So I need a 501, but I need 3. And these still have names here, but when you put them in your pockets, Stoner Haze. So sometimes if you're not watching it, when you pull them out to give them out, oh god, I gave a 501 away, didn't I? And maybe that's for this job. It's a 501 and I gave one away. So if you wanted to put, only because it's called a different name, what did I do? I took 8. Oh, it might be the nano ones then. No? It's mad. There it is. There it is. Found it. It's because I'm basically talking. Well, I'm 7, 8. They're all the same. That's a 10. Oh. 1 times 4. Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was thinking it was a 2. 4 ones. 501. So it's all of them. Normally when I do that. No? 18. 10, 15. 3. A dumbass. Not thinking, you see. Dealer, cash collection, and then I'm back down there. There's the cops. That's as fast as I can go. Where is he? How much have I got on me now? 2.5k. So you're supposed to give your unlaundered money. Yeah, you're supposed to put it all in the bank really, and then give the dealer clean cash. But why should I do that when I'm losing 50% of my money? Oh shit! God, it's gone. Lost it. Oh, there it is. I keep thinking that's a cat meowing. Meow. It's not, it's the door shutting. Look in here. Shady. Got a 17 amp and a 15 amp. I'm wondering if I already put them dugs together. Ten. And a 15. And an 18. And another 10. So you can't organise your thing properly. 10 and a 15. Need another 5, don't I? I can't see it. So I best go and get myself... Oh, I ain't got 901 anymore. I don't think. Want a 5 on the 901. That's the 501. They're just slightly different mixes, so I name them differently rather than just calling them amp. 'Cause I've seen people do this, and then obviously if you do one big batch, because it's only at this point now that I've just gone up to 400 grams I can put together. All right, you could mix it and mix it and mix it and mix it, but it's dependent on the size of the mixer, as you understand. If you mix it, even if you put exactly the same amounts in each one, and name them all the same, it doesn't always come out the same. So I will just do that. Where are they? One's there, one's there. Okay, we'll go do the one over near my other shed first. So, in this game, the only way I can pay for things with my bank account is with my bank account. You can't always pay cash for things. So if you want to buy things like furniture and machines and stuff, you've got to do it through your bank account. And the only way you can put money into your bank account is through the money laundering service. So the XP would have been a lot higher had I have gone through the daytime. Hang on a minute, just check on my plants. I can't afford any more. That hasn't rained. It's only a little bit, I know that, but you know, 95%. They should. I just don't want to lose them in the last 5%. They've got full water on now, so probably by the end of the day here, 5%. Oops. It didn't need it, did it? So look, they've used a lot of water, these ones, since I was here, just like a quarter of an hour ago in real time. So this breaks you from doing the other tasks of actually doing the drugs. So it's a grindy game. You know, I'm not complaining. I enjoy a grindy game, but you know, a lot of people are not going to like this game because of that pure fact. Anyway, I don't want to give you loads of advice on how you play your game and how you don't play your game. Do what you like. It's your game. Right, so that's all them filled up. My other one. Keep forgetting the way to go. Oh, I left that open, did I? Wow. And it's all still here. I don't think there are any thieves in this game, to be honest with you. I don't think they've got any AI, you know, genned up to do that at all. How about, I don't want that, I want that. Just keep my bottles tapped, because if you don't top them off, you get to a place and you're in an emergency situation where you need that filling 3 hours ago, and literally while I've been putting water on plants, the last few I didn't get to died. So that's done. That's not the way to go. I've got one more job to go to. This guy over here. I think I'll leave. He wants 17 amp. 10. No. 501. 15. 16. 17. Times have run around this square as well. I'm going to buy this other house that's in here soon. There he is. This looks like the drug dealer that's over in the top end of the map. I'll show you what I mean. He's got 3 there. I'm going to have 2. Right, so that guy, apparently I've seen that he owns this place. There's a big, says Asia, Bad Asia, whatever they call the place. One of the other kingpins. I don't think she's got anything other than jars. Nothing for me, no. I could maybe just get a couple of small different jars, medium jars. This is how the shopping works in this game. We want stoner, We've got 4 different strains of stoner. And I want to send them to the other garage, my warehouse. See, you can send them to docks, but you can't send them to... Oh, you can send them to your main apartment, but once you're in your main apartment, you can't then send them elsewhere. So, I'll show you what I mean. This is another glitch, another thing that you've got to be careful of. Because I initially sent my drying machine there, which is a lot of money, about, I don't know, £1,000 or something like that. Small docks warehouse. Okay.
To all units, possible assault with robbery near the docks. Over.
The wrong thing on, didn't it?
To all units, we have an aggressive, intoxicated individual on the station requesting backup.
Drug deal right in front of the place. So this garage set, you can actually buy the whole garage set. So I have a problem here because my respect in this area keeps dying down. Apartments available.
Patrol requested around 2 towers. Over.
I've run in here before and they've said to me, "Hey, you, we want a word with you." I've got no seeds with me, so I can't do anything. So I couldn't put all those out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in here. 10 pots. That's a thing. 2 of them. Have I got any seeds in here? I haven't. And I've got 18 2-gram baggies in here for some reason. I'm going to add that to another thing. Mushrooms. And I don't know what that's for, but I'm going to take it to one of my main apartments because it's no good to me here. And that empties that cupboard. I also need to go and buy some that shit. Basically this, I leave this in here because if I need to, I see a lot of people walking around and I haven't planned for it. I think. I think to myself, oh, I've got to run all the way back home. Nah, I won't bother. But now I've got some in there, I can just, you know, when you're right over this end of the map. And it's quite a run, really. It's not far, but the difficulty getting across this borderline here is that the police have all the gates, and you can get through this through the you can get through the sewers, but I'm not 100% on knowing the way. So I will keep certain money back for paying off my drug spill with the cartel. Because the cartel can clean their own money, why should I launder it? And they don't tell you this in the game, they just tell you that the money laundering services waste half your money. Right, here's a guy you can get. Just make sure the police aren't listening.
Robbery near the docks. Over.
Hey, come over here, pal.
Oh no.
He's running away! Get him!
You're looking right, I'm running away, mate. I'm going to keep running until I've run out of breath. I haven't got a wardrobe in this one though. Might be something to do. Because I'll now get a fugitive wanted level. You'll see. We just have to wait for a little bit of time. Fugitive, look in the top right hand corner. So now I will be identified if the police even see me. Like, it was weird that they did that to me straight away. You only have to walk around the corner and bump into the cops and you're done. I've done this before. You run around here and there's a couple of cops walking down here. Bump right into them. You don't see them. Well, I'm getting quite good at looking for them. Like, you know, I haven't been caught for a while. You've seen 2 escapes now. It's just getting in the apartments that's difficult. So watch this. Go up to the cabinet and do that. And it goes, fugitive wanted level off. You don't have that in your apartment. And the more expensive wardrobe, as I say, doesn't have that feature. So, $3 grand. They don't take your money off you, they just take all your drugs. Well, there's a lot of money there. Also, somebody wanted these, so I'm going to have to go back home. I haven't got a computer here yet, you see. But this is going to be the main one. But the problem I've got is not being able to send... I'll show you what I mean. So, I've got this lampstand, right? Which I was going to stand in here just like that, so I've got some light, because on the night time it's not very bright. But the other thing you can do is go into the tab, and you can actually sell the items, or you can move the items. So I think this light was about £80. So if I move the items, I can send it to the Old Town Garage, or Stink, the one I've just been in. That's the garage that's in that corner, and that is the Stink garage over the other side, which I've only just been in. But I can't send it to my apartment. And when I was buying this lamp, I couldn't send it to my apartment. So I chose something that's cheap to do that. And if I was to sell it, I don't know how much I'd get for it. £60. I think I paid 100 and something for it. So I've got 2 more cabinets there as well. So to use it, you just put it like there. On the night time, you just, oops, oh, got that wrong, didn't I? Like that, and then activate. So now when I'm working there, it's a little bit better, but I could put a light on the ceiling. I just haven't bothered. The light there is a bit weird. Why didn't they put the light in the centre of the ceiling? You know, anyway, it's good job you don't get charged electric as well, because this would need heating as well as with the lights. I've only got 4 lights in here. They're £150 a turn, and it was going quite well. I've had a run off this anyway once. Where's my bag? Right, we're going home. I'll see you in a bit. So you see, you've got to maintain your respect in the area. the problem I was saying before is once you had a mix and you try and make more of it, you generally add all your rubbish in. I do anyway. And I tried making 2 exact batches, naming them exactly the same. So I had like, I don't know, 500 amp, 100 in one of the 200 gram jars, and another couple hundred packets like this, bricks of it. It turns out that if you're trying to sell the same ganja or the same amp, you from different batches, even though they're identical. So all that amp came from one deal, one purchase. Like these skyscraper, they came from one set of plants, but you split that pack up. You know, it's different with the weed, of course, because you've only got the weed. I aren't mixing it with anything. Right, I'll just stick 100 in there. Always stick a bit of sugar in, if I can. This is ground sugar, I've already ground it. About maybe just 10, because it's already got a lot of sugar in it. And a bit of ground ecstasy. Let's put, there's only 15 in there. Let's put just 4 grams in. And then we will we'll give it a mix. We'll call it 102. So we could do some nice ganja music on in the background, but it's copyright infringement and all the rest of it. It's just ridiculous these days. That was amp on it, sorry. Yeah, and then we can do all the ganja in the world we want, so come out of that mode, go into that one. Let's see how much. Nothing in the bank. Oh, I'm going to have to put that money that I've got in the bank. Oh, everything happens at once. So, we found out where Eddie stands with the cartel for us before we make a new order. Oh, we have to make a new order first. Cartel, oh, we don't owe them any money. But the limit is 29 grand. It was 22,000 quid I owed them. But I've been paying them off 5 grand here and 5 grand there. EIEIO. So, I like to keep an idea on how much I'm spending. So, yeah, let's create a new order then. I did it wrong. We'll have some more amp off him. Eddie, give us your ear. Make a new order. Let's have 100, 200, 300. That's a 2 grand touch. We will order that just to make sure we've got some, and then I'll ask him to come and meet me outside. Now we owe them money, and I've got 2 grand in my pocket there to get rid of that debt straight away. The last thing you want is a cartel coming after you. Right, so he wants 141 amp. Let's go. $250s. $220s. 141. Let's go 5 of them. And I want to see where it's gone in my backpack as well, because I don't think I've got much room in here. Yeah. Brain. Beep. In there. So we'll put that down on the floor as well. That one over there. And did I have 250s? 250s. Other 1 or 2. 220s. $141. Okay. It's all ready. So there's no point in me doing anything else. Just make sure that he has got his. He's out on the loose, is he? 141. So I really should have this bag empty by now. There's the. Sorry for the sniffles. There's the announcement telling us they're gonna make a lot of noise. He's just behind us, so we should be able to get this one. You should also be able to tell them where to come and meet you, because it shouldn't be up to them, because some of them stand in really stupid places. It depends on whether you get to a level where you've got the respect. I suppose the respect could be used in that way, just as a note to the game developers, but they're not going to be watching my videos. But I just had a coughing fit again. 100. That's not 100. There's the 40. $140. And a recliner. 43. Told you it was a high level, didn't I? I forgot what it was. It just seems like the higher levels are taking longer to come out than the quick. When you're first starting the game, it's the way it should work. Most games do this. They go bang, level 1, level 2, level 3. Then about 4 years later you get level 4. Then about 15 years later you get level 5. You know, it just takes longer and longer and longer and longer and longer. So that's how it goes. That's what does he want? If I've only got one guy on, he should come to me. And depends on your respect and everything else. Need to collect the cash. Okay, put you on there. You ready with the money, are you, pal? Thank you. That's good of you. Gathering clients will need some ganja. 35. This is not a new guy. The new guy is Arnold. So, you know, I don't. Oh, Nora is the most recent. So how come this guy who's been in it originally, he was like my second. The first one was Dwayne. No, Donald White. And then I think I got Dwayne, then I got Pepin. So how is it that he's been doing it all this time and all he's got his clients for 35 ganja? Cash for the dealer. Cash from the dealer. So why can't I make this guy come here? I should be able to put different circles on or say hide anywhere around here and I'll find you. Text me before you get there, you know, type of thing. 35 ganja. Let's give him stoner. Am I going to be able to get this in my backpack though? Hang about. Waste of time if I don't get it right. Sort of. I will now. Oh no, not the right one. That one. Oh, I've got stuff in there. I've got stone arrays in there, haven't I? A 20. A 30. And did I say 5? I'm going to go with 35. Let's have a look. It'll be a... It's that guy, innit? 35. And pick up money and pick up money. Can I get any more in my bag? I should have really cleared out my bags. Look at all this garbage I've got on me. Also, I had a job for that. That's why I put them out. So... quite a lot of messing about. Two more spaces, so... But I like it a little bit on the relaxed side, like I say. He wants 23G of speed. I'll put him out there. 23G of speed. Let's give him this stuff. That'll be full, so this gets me dizzy. Right. I'm going to go quiet now for this next bit. So it's the end of the day, and I'm just going to take a run past my ganja to have a look how it is. Yep, it's all ready to go. I can't put it in this backpack. And I know that because that was the first plant that I planted. It's always handy to know what that sort of stuff is. So this guy's around here somewhere. There he is. Right, know exactly where they are. Copper's over there. And you don't see where they are on the map, by the way. So it wouldn't be fair, would it? I mean, nobody has a GPS of where other people are. And that's one of the reasons why I like the game, I suppose. Now you can have these apartments, and I forgot to have a look in here. I just want to have a look, make sure there's no police. I'm collaring me while I'm looking in. So this is a place I saw somebody else playing from, and it's quite nice and open, and you're sat in there, and you could even, maybe it would be nice to be able to put your drugs out on this stall. But it's quite a big place. It's not as big as the other place, I don't suppose. I mean, when you look at it on the, I'll show you the maps for it. Another one there. So I think this one's for sale as well. No, for rent. Where's this other guy? There he is. And just make sure there isn't a guy in here. No, there isn't. They always stand roughly in the same place. Just very occasionally they're off centre. So this guy sometimes might be stood, 5 feet away from this position. So he wants 35 madge. There's his gear, look, I can see it straight away. The other thing about sorting it out into stoner, fire fluster and all these different names, is that they're easier to pick up like that, straight away. Right. So if you know that the amount you've got, like the 23, is different. I keep leaving my, and I still got £2.5 to put in the bank. I keep leaving my spray cans. I need to come here deliberately and spray the whole place up. There's no one else to deliver to. I have to go and get that ganja out the ground. That's from a bank. It's hard to believe that this is what people would do. Some people actually do this for a living. $18 and 15 a speed, 15 a grass, 15 ganja, a 2 gram baggie. Okay. A 2. A 15, a 15, another 15. Wish they were all this easy. Right, so that one, I don't know what it is. The shrooms. That. Right, so we've got a 10. None of these are valid anymore though, because they're all different names, look. So I'm going to need to bin some of it. Well, not bin it. What I do is I stick it in the mixer for the next time round. So there was a 15. And then we could do another 15 in the skyscraper. Where we are in the grand scheme of things for space. And then we'll go bone breaker. We'll have an 18. Oops, I ain't got any more bone breaker though, so this is the last of it as far as I know, unless there's some on the floor. Now we got to make sure you don't give the wrong one, because if you look and you got 2 15s and you give the wrong 15 out and you got 3 left, so an 18. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it more usable. I think I'll take 10 with me, because I can leave them. And was that all of them? An 18 of puff, I got that. A 15 of speed. I did do that, yes. And some people was talking to me saying that how is it I know all the names? Well, partly from this game, but also I've been a musician most of my life. Another 15. Okay. And a 2 gram baggie. So I forgot the 2 gram baggie. So I'll do a 2 and a 15. I've got oh, I can do the 2 out of the all them ones that I just got. So I just need another 15. Stoner, Bonebreaker, Skyscraper. I'll do the Skyscraper again. 15. Thing is, games like this as well, it's a little bit like watching snooker on TV. Used to watch it on BBC Two back in the day. Watching the F1 when that was on the BBC. It was always on BBC Two, and then it went to Channel 4 in Yorkshire, and it just all got screwed up after that. I'm going to go quiet for a bit. Apart from to say that there's my drugs have come in, look. A delivery. Oh, it's still good. Bonebreaker, there's a 5 and a 10. It's the only thing I don't like about it. That's why I like the different separate names, because it's mixed up 2 10s together. Of course, it's tried to put them all in a better way. I wish I could have certain bags you can put them in. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to where that was. I don't know when it came in. Right, must be in the bin. I could do with another bigger rucksack again. Could do with a couple. To him. I know exactly where he is. Skyscraper won it for him. Actually, I've got more 15s on me than anything. I've got 3 15s on me there. It's always good to have them, but I'm sort of like running in between the giving change out type of way that I do it, and or just designing each order specifically for each person. I will go quiet eventually. Where is he? What I'm doing is I'm just selecting the places I know that this should be. So he is back down this way. He's not there, is he? Yeah. Cheers. Good hiding place. 18. So this is the bit where you get it wrong. No. 1. Skyscraper. What's wrong there then? Oh, Stoner Hayes is not the right one. So it's a different name, you see. So I can do it this way then. Is it skyscraper? Yeah, I could do it with the skyscrapers, can I? No, that's Stoner Range. I can't do it with the Stoner. See, there should also just be an order you should put them where you want. So I can put the first order in that line, second, third, fourth. Why does it matter? It's a big backpack and you throw everything in. So if I do the bone breaker, there's a 10 and an 18. That's all the ones gone then. bone breaker though. Do a 3 and do a 5. I've got a 5 separately. And got a bone breaker 5, have I? So now it's going to go and get that, go bring the washing in. Oops. That way. Right, I'm going to have to go quiet for a bit because I'm going to have a coughing fit. Right, so as you see, this is the grindy bit again. This also means that my other plants, which I did straight after this, also need tending to. So I am hoping that they either introduce, because I haven't heard that there are, people who look after your marijuana plants, your marijuana. So I'm just going to have to negate going there. In fact, up in that cupboard. A bit of that. See, these are in the same state. So if you water them in the same order, even the plants on the hill might be in the same state because it hasn't rained, has it? See how I don't care, I just run out, don't I? I paid off the cartel guy, didn't I? Oh, alright. Might have had a little shower, I don't know. But, so what we need to do now is we're going to start knocking them down. So this is what you do, is you click and then you have to remove. I need, I'm not going to remove them just yet. I'm just going to harvest them. Because I want to keep the positions, because they're all good positions. Harvested. Harvested. And harvested. Let's just have a look. 3 more places we can put stuff. 1, 2, 3. And now... Oh, some of them are doubling up. That's okay. He's already harvested, is it? I'm not putting the plants back here down there. Not for now. I mean, it depends on... I think there is a limit to how many that you can put in. Harvested. That's all of them. So I'll come back and plant some more seeds. I've got to go and get some more seeds. Because I don't think I've got many. I'm waiting for to get my own thing. What's in this one? That's amphetamine. That's from my drug delivery. So arguably I can put the brain stuff up there. So it's AB. That's the closest one. So in alphabetical order. I'll take the amphetamine because I'm going back down to. The idea is the plants that I'm growing outside, all the heavy stuff off them goes in there. I can then put my drying machine there and then move it up to there, and I can be doing that. It's always, there's nothing else to do in between. You've always got something to be going on with. Like, if you want to wait till the night time, you could argue that the best way to do it would be to spend the day preparing your drugs ready for the night time. But you've seen what a mess that turns out to be because they changed their order. And the better way to do that would just be take the change method. So, apart from the real big deliverers for your dealers, but most of the other people, they only want. So I need to clean this desk up. So I've just got amp on here, and I can't send that to my other apartment, as you saw with the others. This apartment doesn't turn up on there, and you can't go into that mode. The only way you can get into similar sort of mode is to press I when you're in this. No, sorry. As far as I know, so if anybody knows any different, you could probably put it in the chat. That gives you this BS that you can read. I give you some information. There's another one there. If you go into I, same thing. And another one there. If you press I, same screen. So I would have thought if these three are different modes. That's the equipment mode. That's the actual hand tool working mode. So I'll put the thingy mode on. This is the popping things down mode. Put some amp in here. And then I've got more amp there. That's all them three. See, I could skyscraper. When they're in nice neat 100-gram packs like that, I know that they're not anything of a joke, So that one, 60, can go up. Is bomb break. That's stoner. That's stoner. So we'll put that in there. That's 6815. And now we can pick up I'm going to have to pick it all up, aren't I? AK, Dubai, Firecracker. I lost all that firecracker. That was all them plants that died. A lot more firecracker. I had about 3 of them. So they're all firecracker. Look, there's no room to work anymore. And I can't get another bench in here. The only thing I could possibly get would be a table, but the thing is, you've got to buy it first to find out that it doesn't get sent here. And the way they did that was with that lamp. So you can't actually buy things for this apartment and send it here. So I'm thinking, you don't need the bed and you don't need the fridge out. You're not doing that like. But there's no way of getting these out of there now unless I sell them. It says that its condition was max capacity 1,000. So let's put these down. We've got Dubai, whatever it's called. See, when it's all the crazy amount of stuff on the bench like this, it's really difficult. So this is AK and this is Dubai. Dubai. That one there. Dubai. No, it's not doing it. Sauce is dry. I've already dried that one out. Sauce is dry. Oh, right. Ah, it's these ones. Firecracker. Right, so the Dubai. Let me pick up the Dubai one. The AK. Dubai. Another AK somewhere. So it's all a mess. This is from when it first started, like, you know. So, and I can't get any lockers in here because I can't send anything to the place. So now, I would say I want to drop my other stuff here. I mean, I could put it in that cabinet, but there's no more cabinets and that's full. So AK and 2 of them. Brain thingy. Firecracker. No more brain doodah. Skyscraper. Right, okay, fair enough. I need to cough my heart up. Ready. Bring me my money. 1.39 a weed. 42. Money. So they want something, they want something, they want something. Gotta wait for these two to go blue and make a save, you see. This hassle wouldn't be here if it weren't for that stuck dealer thing, which I don't want to go through again. Because so many hours playing the game, then all of a sudden, you know, you're back to square one. Because your dealers are stuck. And that's one less dealer you've got, so you can't make as much money. And I struggled for a long time, waiting for the dealer to come unstuck until I found out that it was a thing. It's a real big issue with the game, and they haven't managed to fix it, and modders have actually jumped in and modded it so that it does give them a push to get out of the stuck dealer. So you can find that stuck dealer thing. Best thing to do is to ask ChatGPT, which is what I did. See if it can sort it out. Just say, you know, the stuck AI. $51 he wants. Did I ask for him to come? I didn't. No, not a current order. Not having that. Looks like he wants stuff as well. I'm not going to accept any orders. All I want is the money for the stuff I've already put out. I've already got that one on the go. I got it, he says. So, when they've all turned blue with their next demand, I could do that. I mean, I can do these anytime really, because that's basically a pickup, a job, free fet. 15 ganja. 14 ganja. 15. 18, that's more or less the same order as it was before, isn't it? That's an 18 amp. There's nothing to stop me doing them. But let's just have a look at how many jobs I've got on, because I've also got to go and pick up 1, 2, 3. Go and take him his money as well, if there is any money owed. Let's just have a look. The way you can see whose money's owed, because it doesn't actually tell you to do this, is you go into, let me just bring my bank balance up to date a bit. You go into Eddie, and then you say make a new order, and it tells you there your limit is 30,000 I can spend with him. Although I'm not turning over that much at the moment. And it also tells you how much your cartel debt is. Now, you saw me pay £2,000 off just a bit ago. I had more money on me, about £3,000 on me when I paid the debt. So he'll only took what was his. But that doesn't happen in the real world. If you say, look in my wallet, get the money I owe you, they'll just take it all, won't they? Grass stuff still in stock, 51 grams. Commit for the money. I think we already did that, didn't we? Yeah. It's just these. So I'm going to wait till that comes up and make a save. Right, I think that'll be the end of it for today. I'll just have a cough. Basically, you can tell that I'm ill. I've been coughing and spluttering all through this and sniffling. I have to go off and get myself cleaned up and what have you. And have a sleep as well, because it's now nearly 5 o'clock in the morning and I've been streaming for an hour and 18 minutes. So that was a good long stream for me. I haven't done that much. I mean, I play for 4 hours at a time, but I don't have to talk, do I? The reason why you have to talk over videos, because I see a lot of people just playing their games on YouTube. They're not got any camera. They're not doing any conversation. Not doing any chat. I'm not talking to anyone. I'm just chatting. The rules I remember about YouTube is it says you have to have some interjection every 20 seconds or so. You know, so I've had maybe more than 20 seconds where I've been quiet. So you're trying to create content and just copying somebody else's game, just playing this game, is like getting a movie off Netflix and just reposting it. Because all this isn't my content. You see, this belongs to the game. Devil owns it, and he licenses you. And despite what people think, I bought the game, I own it. No, you don't own it. You own a license to use it and play it. That's all. And I've had a few run-ins with people where they think I'm getting on my high horse because I'm going to go and tell the developers what I think and demand my money back. Well, it's not your money, and you've already had access to the game, and we don't know whether you've cracked the game and hacked it and downloaded it from the crack. You know, if you're some sort of cheapskate and want to pay for games, and you download the game, hack it, and then claim your refund, you've already got a copy of the game, haven't you? So the only thing is you won't get any updates. And the best things I ever saw was a guy who was developing games. Every month, he basically put a new code in the game. I don't know how it works, but you put a new code in the game and then upload it. So every time, if you're playing the game for 3 months, every time you switch on, it checks to see whether your code, your version, is the same. So it's not. He hasn't actually done anything. He hasn't improved anything. He hasn't changed anything in the game. It's just now we've got now version 2. Version 1.004, version 1.005. You get the message. And basically all it's done is change the code in it, that anybody who hasn't got the latest version then can't play it. You know. Or you can't get the update, if there is a real update. Anyway, I'm done, and I will see you later. I'm going to wait for that save to come up. So that's what I was doing right in the beginning. Shady. Right, and I'm going off to have a sleep. This is Andreas. This is AndreasPlays, my channel. Please like and subscribe, and if you can leave a comment, that'd be great. You know. And if you've enjoyed my format and the video, just chatting away while I'm playing. And I say I normally don't talk when I'm playing. Just sit there and play in silence. Okie dokie, and I'll see you later.